I'm gonna make one of these more like your starving narrator videos, and then I won't push my luck. But I mean, I get my weird like thumbs up on a video. But I had a thought. Oh right, it's about these people like who go on like my friend Sarah. Well, I don't know if she was one who like studied the worst ones, the ones like studying the problem because I was with them at the new school. Like they're doing the most incredible things. But even the people that go like work in these organizations and stuff, the whole thing is they're really into like the problem itself. The thing is, I think that like the way I see like this whole thing about like, why I say why don't people just run around handing out bananas? Like why don't they do that? And they would say like no, Steven, like we have to study the problem itself. Like you know what I mean? Like we don't have time to give like bananas to hungry people. Like no, like we're studying the problem itself and like. So they even advertise that like the new school thing. Like we need big solutions. We think theoretically. Like big problems need like big complex like solutions. Like we study it. Like they're like out to dinner at fancy restaurants, not giving bananas to homeless people, and like studying like in depth. Like we did another analysis of like the problem itself. That I don't know that it accomplishes anything. Like the main thing is like at this time, though someday it'll just collapse so badly they'll have to restructure the economy, and there'll be jobs for people who aren't formally educated or articulate, but there'll be something for them to do so they can eat. But until such time, like, right, the thing to do would be like ad hoc. I mean, it would be like, hand out bananas one night, give a homeless guy a water bottle, like leave some cans you don't need a can opener for on the garbage can. Like, everyone would just be doing whatever they could be doing all the time, like little tiny things, because people just all the time need food, and water. And eventually, and just wait for the full collapse, and then they'll have to restructure the economy. I don't know that like working on the problem itself, like in the abstract, is like accomplished. It doesn't accomplish much. It's just like no one knows where to get any food or water when they're in these situations. They don't. And why? Because the people working on it like are injured. Like the problem itself. Try to talk to one of those people sometime. You can't talk about things like this. They know too much. It's too abstract. It's so abstract that it's gotten to the point that they put like pictures in their Facebook pages of them out to dinner. Like I work at the NGO getting food for people, and look at the pictures of me eating dinner at night. Like what? Well, no, I mean I'm saying like we would just all be doing things all the time, like Christian things, until the whole thing collapses. But at this time, there is no problem. But see, that's just these the egos are out of control. There is no solution for the problem itself. There isn't. It has to collapse, and then we'll have to restructure the economy. But like until such time, you just would be like all the time thinking of little things you could do to make sure people that walking around hungry like have something to eat that day. You'd just be doing things like that until and just saying, well, it's a dark age, and like at a certain point it'll collapse. Those are these idealists going to these like fields, like I can't vouch for what they're doing in those places, but I saw what they're doing at the university, and that was like mind-boggling. That was like the medieval church, like these incredibly complex like studies of the problem itself in the abstract, and like people like have theories about. And that really is demented. I mean, no, you just be all the time coming up with little things you could do like this. Like you'd be thinking of, you'd be doing what I'm doing now, thinking of things we could do like that, just on a regular basis. If everyone did that, everyone would have the people who are destitute would have, a regular supply of good Samaritans, like doing little things like that, and we'd be here and we're okay, and then we'll just wait for the collapse or until they quarantine the economics departments or whatever we're waiting for.